And tonight's Making It in the Bay report, it's not just the Bay Area housing market that's heating up. We're also seeing a surprise jump in rental prices. We want to bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman, to break things down. Lots of people considering renting instead.
Yeah, it's true, Jessica. Rents are up. Big cities are getting hit especially hard, including here in the Bay Area. And across the country, rental prices have been moving higher. Let's look at the latest numbers. These are from Rent Tracker Zumper. New York City rents still leading the pack by a mile. This is a very hot topic, by the way, for those running in the primary election last night. Here at home, San Francisco rising more than 12% from this time last year. San Jose also higher. Among the takeaways from all this, lots of people here, especially young people, telling us they're choosing to rent even with higher prices because it's still more accessible than trying to make a down payment on a home.
With current interest rates still pretty high, it's hard to justify that and putting down so much of a down payment. And especially with younger people, millennials, including myself, I think lifestyle and liquidity really matters. So at this point in my life, and I'm sure a lot of other young professionals as well, would rather invest in other areas like the stock market.
This is interesting, Jessica. In order to have a good lifestyle, you can't buy a home here if you're a young person. Like, that's where we are in this whole housing price thing. Those prices, by the way, for the median one bedroom.
Yeah, that's really steep. Plus, you got to pay property taxes. You got to do the upkeep. There's all that other stuff that comes with buying a home and keeping a home. So we've seen home prices kind of stabilize, right? More houses are going on the market. But what about apartments? Is it easy to find an apartment, or is it hard to find an apartment?
It really goes city by city and region by region. Some regions are starting to build more apartments. In parts of the East Bay, like Dublin, we're starting to see more apartments, more inventory on the market, and prices have actually stayed steady, if not dipped, for people. Great news for young people living out there because they can have that quality of life and still manage to save a little money. As you saw, though, for some of the bigger cities like San Francisco and San Jose, not enough inventory. So even when you're saying, okay, I can't afford the down payment on a house, I'll rent, prices still going up for renters. We need to see more inventory in order to bring prices back down.
Okay, aside from winning the lotto, what's it going to take for young people to be able to afford something in California, especially in San Jose or Santa Clara or here in the Bay Area?
Right. I mean, the number one answer seems to be inventory, and we're starting to see more come out. We saw it in the spring. We're seeing it in the summer, but still not enough, so the prices go down. You need that
big chunk of a down payment, though.
Exactly. And when I talk to real estate agents, they say no matter what the age, and this goes for a lot of young people in tech too, the way they are affording housing right now is cashing in tech stock options.
Yeah, if you have that option.
Exactly.
That's a good one to have. Yes. All right, thank you very much.
You bet.